how to perfectly handle season of trials in your life. Like you might ask yourself as a Christian, why does God allow us to go through trials? Is it necessary? Why does He allow me to deal with these problems? Let me tell you, in everything, just like you as a person, when you buy something, you want to taste the quality, isn't it? You want the quality, whether it's a laptop, whether it's a car, whether it's clothes. Most of the time we prefer the quality of the thing. So you want something which is strong. Whether you build a house, you want to make sure a house is strong, buy couches, whatsoever you might think of. Whether it's a cell phone, you don't want to buy those cheap cell phones. You don't want to buy those Hong Kongs. You want the real deal. So even with God, when He has us as Christians, His children, He wants to check. It's not just able to have a quantity of Christians, but you find that their quality is very poor. He wants Christians with quality rather than Christians with quality, or quality Christian. Christians with quantity of, rather than quantity of Christians. That's what I'm trying to say. He wants to have Christians with quality rather than a quantity of Christians without quality. Now you got me. So with God also, He wants a Christian whom He knows is truly born again, and you are all in one, Not that Christian that once someone upsets you, you begin fighting them. Once the devil comes, you backslide. No, those season of trials. That's why even Jesus Himself, He was God, but He was tested in the wilderness. Ask yourself, what was the necessity? Why did He get tempted? And He refused. He refused. He didn't fall into the temptation. So even with God, when He looks at you, He wants you to be that Christian, that strong Christian, who can't just fall anyhow, who can resist temptations, who, when somebody offers you money, you can say no. If a rich married man is to come to you as a girl, you can say no. That's what He wants. He doesn't want those ones that once they see money, they run, they are there, but He says, yeah, that's a Christian. No, you want someone strong. That if a beautiful woman, a Jezebel, is to come, as beautiful as you might be with everything, you can say no. You can run away like Joseph. That's what God wants. That if someone can offer you like money which has been stolen, you can be able to say no. If someone can offer you riches, just like how David was offering Jesus, you can say no. That's what God wants. If the enemy can take anything from you, just like how he took everything from Job, so that you can still bless the name of the Lord, not to backslide. Many people are backsliding. Even right now, I'm just someone just backsliding today. One Christian is backsliding today. They are back to drinking, doing drugs, sleeping around, and whatsoever. They are backsliding. But they just got born again not so long. And they feel like, God, why did you allow this trial to come? Why didn't things were going well? I was promoted, earning well. Why did God allow me to lose this person, to lose my closest people, or my relatives, or my parents, or whatsoever? Those things, once you survive them, you don't backslide. Yes, you'll be hurt and all, but if you remain with God, that season, that's why it's a season, just like winter and summer and spring and all, they will pass away. And if you are to survive them, God is going to do great in your life. And for you to survive those things, it shows the quality of a Christian that you are. That's why even the enemy gets to a point where he realizes there's nothing I can do with this person. No matter what, they can't curse God. Just like Job, he was so rooted in God to the point that you couldn't curse God. So that's what God wants from you. That type of a Christian whom you can rely on. You can even say, you can try anything. With this person, you won't do anything. This is a real Christian. Go give it a shot, just like Job. So let us not disappoint God. Let us be those Christians whom, even if Satan is to come, God knows that you cannot make Ishmael backslide. Come on. What are you trying to do? No matter what, you might take everything from him, but he will still praise me. He will get back right up and he won't curse me. He won't go into doing drugs. That's what God wants from you. And if you can be that type of a Christian, I tell you, nothing can stand in your path. You will see you will have a very solid relationship with God. An intimate one. But once a trial is to come and you backslide, just know you are never a strong Christian. You still have work to do. That is a must. It must be tasted just like gold. It must go through fire. That's why we value it. It's gold because it went through fire. If it melts, it doesn't survive fire, then that thing is fake. It won't even qualify. So even you, to prove you're a real Christian, go through trials and overcome. Don't backslide. Then we will know that you are a real Christian. And you will be proud also about yourself. But without that, a Christian was never went to trials and say, I'm a real Christian, I can't backslide. No. You have nothing to talk about. You just shut up, sit at the back until you go through fire and overcome. Then we will know. That's what I had for you today. Like today's video, give it a thumbs up, share with your loved ones. And as for me, Ishmael and your priest, will see you next time. Remember, subscribe.